I say good. Absolutely, as a man, 100%, you should know without a shadow of a doubt that the only time you're most likely gonna ever experience unconditional love is from your mother and your kids when they are children. And if you don't get it from your mother and you've never had kids, then you're probably never gonna feel it in your life. Absolutely, 100%, you are all, as a man, you are always going to be valued based on the contributions that you make to the people around you, your society as a whole, and the world at large. Plain, period, and simple. Stop complaining that that's the problem. As a man, you are supposed to make an impact upon this world. You are absolutely 100% supposed to be able to do that. Now, for some people, it's just enough. It is enough for them to go to work for 10 hours a day, get up early, work hard as fuck, come home tired, and take care of their family, and that's enough for them. As long as they're loved and appreciated by their family, then that's enough for them. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I would even argue that for most of those men, the reason they enjoy working that hard and doing that, and doing everything that they're doing that way is because the hard work that they're doing gives them the satisfied feeling of contributing to the world at large. They are building things. If you're working that hard, you're building fucking something. Every 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 civilization on that's ever existed built by men. Every road that exists on this planet has ever existed on this planet built by men. As men, you are supposed to be building something. As men, you are supposed to be making an impact on the planet at large. I feel that one of the biggest problems that men are facing today is that they're feeling unhappy. You're not supposed to be chasing happiness. That's not what men do. You need to be chasing fulfillment. If you chase after fulfillment, the closer you get to it, the harder you work on it, the closer you get to it, the more of the pieces of that fulfillment that you'll feel. And then when you start making impact, even if you've never reached it, you will seriously feel fulfilled. When you're doing that, you will create happiness in the people around you. Their happiness is what makes a man happy. That's what makes a man feel good. When he comes home, he's worked hard. Man, this fool's been outside fucking breaking his back in the hot ass sun. He comes home and his family is happy. His family is well fed. They're warm. They're safe. That's what makes him feel fucking good. That's what makes a man happy, is that he's made everyone else around him happy, safe, progressing life. That's what makes a man happy. You chase fucking fulfillment. You don't chase happiness. That's what women do. They want to be happy. Men need to be making a fucking impact. Now, some of you have not bothered to reach beyond the small goals that society at large has told you to aim for. Again, I have no problems with the man that gets up early, goes to work, and cares for his family, and that's all he wants to do. No problems with that at all. However, some of you have a gift that you are supposed to be sharing with the world. You have a talent that you're supposed to be sharing with the world, and you're not doing it. So you're not making the impact that you are supposed to make. You will never feel happy if you're not chasing fulfillment. And you will not be able to chase fulfillment if you're not chasing after something that's going to give you that feeling. There is nothing that's ever going to feel more worthless than a man who is moving through life without a purpose. I can promise you that. Me, myself, I would not be as talented, as gifted, and as blessed as I am today if I did not have such a hard life. But I recognized from a very early age that everything was on me and I had to get things done. That is how you need to think as a man. You are the entire fucking army. You are the front line. You are the backup. There is nobody watching your flanks and there is nobody watching standing guard over you at night. You are all of it. You are the entire fucking army and you need to make things move. That is how you need to think. If you chase fulfillment, you will make others around you happy eventually once you gain some traction. Don't get me wrong, you're gonna be fucking highly misunderstood in the beginning. But once you start gaining traction, you're gonna make other people around you happy. And their happiness is what's gonna make you feel happy. Happiness for men is not a permanent state. It is a fleeting and circumstantial feeling. You will never just be happy. I can feel joy all the time, but actual true happiness is something that comes through momentary through momentary circumstances. Something happens and you're like, oh, that's great, that's wonderful, and you feel happy. But I feel joy all the time. I feel blessed all the time. And it's because of me moving through my life, realizing that I needed to get stuff done. And then as my life progressed and I realized that I wasn't living just for myself, I needed to live for others. That gave me the level of fulfillment that I started needing to move towards. When that happened, I started making people around me happy. When I started making people around me happy, they always made sure that I felt happy because they were happy. I never just really felt happy just because things were going good for me. I always felt happy when things were going good for everyone around me because of me. As a man, you are supposed to be making an impact. You are supposed to be building things. Do not look for unconditional love because it doesn't fucking exist for you as a man. But be grateful for that. That means the amount of value that you can have in this world it's under your control. You can fucking build it. Literally build it. Or you can continue sitting on the couch. You can continue scrolling. You can continue playing video games. You can continue to move through life in a way that doesn't add any value to society as a whole. And you will continue feeling the same empty feelings that you're feeling now. Don't chase happiness. Don't look for unconditional love. Be happy that the amount of love and the amount of value that you can get in this life is totally under your control. And then go chase that. That's what you chase. You chase a life of purpose. You chase a life that's going to be fulfilling. You need to be thinking two ways. One, when you're 90 or on your deathbed, what do you think are going to be the things that are going to be important to you then? Go chase those things now. Do it now. And then when you die, the people that are going to speak at your funeral, what do you want them to say about you? Those are the things that you need to be chasing as a man. Chase those fucking things. Man, I guarantee, you worry about those things and go after them full fucking fledged, eventually you will start feeling more fulfilled and you will start feeling more satisfied and you will start creating happiness in the people around you, and then you will feel happy. Go make an impact, guys. Don't worry about unconditional love. You don't need that shit. That's for women, children, and dogs. You don't need it. Your value is completely under your control. Go get it.